Hey baddies, welcome to another Auntie Amy's Trashy Tarot. Today I'm doing a pop-up pick a card. This one's going to be messages from your ancestors. So just keep in mind this is going to be a general reading. So just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get two cards. I believe we're going to get two cards. And those are going to be your psychic linking objects. I'm going to shuffle a deck, and whatever comes out, those are your selections. And I will insert a little not video, it'll be a picture. I usually do a video for the longer regular pick a cards, but for the pop-up ones, I just do a picture. The first card's going to be initiation. Okay, so that's group one. But I insert the picture for those of you who need more time to see which group you're drawn to. So if you're drawn to both groups, there may be more than one message here for you. All right, so let's get one more card here. Ancestors, what is my card two? Give me card two, please. Card two, they want me to shuffle the deck, okay? All right. All righty. If this is your first time to my channel, hi, hello, how are you? It's really good to have you. I'm so happy you guys are here today. Your auntie is, as always, heavily medicated, so due to my autoimmune disease. I'm feeling this card right here calling out to me, so let's flip it. We have Starseed. So that's a beautiful card. So that's going to be our second choice here. So that's group one and group two. I will insert a little picture for those of you who need a bit more time. And I will see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys. Group one, all of you that selected initiation, I'm not going to try to pronounce the name here because I will butcher it. This is going to be your reading from your ancestors. So keep in mind, this is a general reading. So please just take what resonates and please use your own discernment. All right. This card really is about seeing clearly your life, seeing your life from a new perspective. Let's get some more cards here and see what what more we can get from the message, for some clarity, some more observation. So it feels like also this card talks about needing to accept where you are right now, a need to accept your life as it is, and not be so hard on yourself. Okay. All right, let's pull from the Oracle of Shadow. That's what I'm being called to pull from first for you, group one. We're going to, I'm seeing one more time, one more for total, okay? All right, I feel the pull of these ancestors. All right, they're saying, put my feet on the floor. I had my feet crossed. They're like, put your feet flat on the floor. Okay. All right. Okay, we have a few that came out here, but I'm going to take them. Okay, we have activation. We have stuck. Okay, this is a very hanged man kind of vibe, this card. We have opposition, and we have accumulation. Okay. All right, so I think they want to talk about the stagnation here. This, I'm seeing the term pregnant pause. And it's left you in this kind of lingering state. It feels like doubt. I did a reading that's probably already up, kind of about doubt. It had, it was about the scales tipping in your favor. And I feel like for a lot of you, it's almost like your ancestors are coming in and saying, you have an accumulation of dense energy around you. And it's almost like you've created an obstacle within yourself. There's some kind of obstacle within yourself that's been created by this inert energy, this stuck energy. I need some more. Tell me more about this energy. I'm seeing the pull from this little deck right here. Tell me more about this stuckness. It's accumulated over time. It's built up over time. This is why you can't move. This is why. We have court. We have sorrow. Okay, so I'm feeling like for some of you, this is literally something going on with court. Could be family inheritance, could be actual criminal proceedings, could be civil. But for a lot of you, this is intense karmic energy. This is bad judgment. These are some heavy consequences. This also feels like decisions that other people made that you pay for. And I feel like basically now, Auntie Amy's Trashy Tarot, I'm going to tell you, it feels like some of you guys have been fucked over. And it's like the fucked over energy of this has left you in this kind of stagnant, accumulating energy. And it's built up. It's almost like for some of you guys, this is subconscious. I feel like some of you guys have really tried to get out of this, but it seems like it's a repeat. I'm hearing it repeating patterns. Patterns repeat. Patterns repeat. Tell me more. Patterns repeat. This one flipped. We have mediator. Are you busy trying to keep the peace? We have the stars, number 16. Are you busy trying to keep the peace? Trying to make everybody happy? Oh, I'm getting it. Like, people actively, like, when they're awful to you, a lot, not all of you, okay, don't take it if it's not yours, but a lot of you, when people around you, family, work, whatever this is, you're repeating the pattern of when people are awful to you, you ignore, you ice it over, you go on, and you shove it down. You shove it down into this stuck energy that's already there. And it's just building like a ball, like a hard knot, like a cyst, like a growth. It's accumulating. And it's causing a lot of blockage in your ability to move. This is a card of initiation, and you have an activation card here. So what this tells me is that this is energy your ancestors are actively going to help you move out of. It's energy that you're going to be leaving behind. This card also tells me that in order for you to move out of this, you're going to have to make a conscious choice of action. You're going to have to move out of this upside downness into the right side upness of yourself, okay? You're going to have to change your perspective and do some action here. So let's get into that. Let's pull from the mystery house first. Tell me about this action. Tell me about the action that's required here, ancestors. Okay. Tell me about the action. This one wants to come out. We have thriller, drama, and predictable suspense. Okay, some kind of drama here. We have compelled, twin flames bound. Okay. All right. I feel like this may not be a twin necessarily, but this is an important soulmate connection, okay? We have energy, presence, mood swings. For some of you, there is a situation that is dramatic, meaning there's probably tea here, probably tea that's very messy, okay? Especially with this mood swing situation. Tell me about this. Tell me about this messy situation. Tell me about the messy situation. I feel like it's caused you some depression. For some of you, this may be an ex and you have children or something like that. Um, this may be a pattern that's repeated in your family about like divorce or patterns with children. This also could be a toxic work environment. But it feels like a pattern, whatever this is, that has repeated in your life or within your family. And there's a reason why you keep repeating it, and your ancestors are saying it's time to initiate into the next level of your healing. Okay, we have the Five of Wands here. I'm going to take this card, these two top cards. We have the Eight of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Okay, I'm going to tell you what I feel here. I'm reading intuitively somewhat here. I'm feeling like this is a very volatile situation. I feel like for some of you, not for all of you, but for some of you, like there's been some serious, and I'm not going to get into it, but I feel like the serious intensity of it. And I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like some of you guys know you've had the breakthrough moment about this dramatic, messy situation, and you know it's time to move on, release it, or in some way distance yourself from this. I'm hearing like it's time for you to move away from the drama here as much as possible. That is too many cards. So take those two. Okay. We have the Star and the Three of Cups. I feel like this Ace of Swords represents a breakthrough. A breakthrough where you're able to gather some hope and promise in new connections and new opportunities with the Three of Cups here. I feel like your ancestors want to bring in new connections, new people. It feels like you have been surrounded by people who brought you a lot of sorrow, a lot of unhappiness. It feels like you've been through a lot of very deep stuff, and you just have a lot of this accumulated. I keep getting pulled to the accumulation card here. You have a lot of accumulated energy that needs to be expelled, released. Okay. And you can do this in different ways. You can do it by, therapy. You can do it by, giving it to the earth through meditative works. You can do it by art. You can do it by writing. You can do it by being creative. But I feel like for some of you, not all of you, like I said, use your discernment. This energy needs to be released. Okay. I feel like the tendency to linger here is because some of you don't know what comes next. Like, you're on this healing journey. You know that good things are next. You just don't know what is next because you've never been here before. You don't know how to turn yourself right side up. And I think the best thing I can tell you to do, and the ancestors are telling you to do, is number one, go towards your joy. Go towards the people, places, and things that make you happy. Don't say yes when you mean no. Start living today as if this is the day. Embrace every day. Be in the moment. Going towards your joy is one of the most valuable things you can learn to do. And living in the acceptance of now. This card is about a kind of initiation into the acceptance of now, the power of now. Can you dig it? The power of being here right now with me. Can you focus? Focus with Auntie Amy, okay? Just let's practice this presence of now. Can you be with me right here, right now? Do you feel that? Now practice just being present in the moment, and you'll see how powerful you really are when you do this. Being present, feel the room that you're in, hear the noises around you, breathe deeply. I have incense going here, so I'll breathe deeply the incense and take it in and be in the incredible moment of now. You know how many people would like to be alive right now? I know for many of you that's like, really? Yes, really. Because it really is a magical time to be alive on this planet. And even though it may look like a dumpster on fire, there is a higher intelligence here that is at work. And once you understand that on some level, be it whatever that intelligence is to you or not, it somehow begins to make sense. Things, your life, the signs you get, the way things start to come together. You start to see the magic, especially when you can connect to the moment of now. It is very powerful for you. So initiate yourself into the power of the moment. The power of now will help you change your perspective. All right? Okay, group one, that's what I received for you. I hope this was helpful. If it was, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more Auntie Amy's Trashy Tarot, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys. Hey, group two, all of you that selected Starseed, this is going to be your reading all about the messages your ancestors have for you. Keep in mind, it's a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. All right, use your own discernment. So this card is about your ancient cosmic DNA activation. It's about co-creation. It's a very high vibe, high vibrational card. Lots of higher self vibes are in this card. You might vibe as a starseed, although I don't like that label because it has a lot of really negative connotations when you learn the history of it. So you might vibe with like being otherworldly, that kind of vibe, other realm, that kind of thing. And that would certainly, vibe with this energy too. So we have a couple of cards that came out on the shuffle. So we're going to take them. We have celebration and we have memory here. So beautiful cards. Another kind of water element. Then we have a cup here. So lots of water. You may be a water sign. You may be a Pisces. I'm feeling Pisces so strong when I pulled this card when it came out in the shuffle. Lots of Pisces, lots of Neptune energy. You may be drawn to the water, or you may work in water, or just love mermaids, or you may have siren energy. You might be a Scorpio, you might be a Cancer, but beautiful water energy. I feel you're very creative, and I feel like there's some very important past lives here as well. I also feel like your ancestors want to help you with your gifts. That's coming through real strong on the bottom of the card is the Wizard card and balance. We're going to take that card as well. Yeah, you have a very magical, high vibe type energy, whether you resonate with water energy or not. Also, Aquarian vibes. So, for me, Aquarius is like water air. So like mist, I guess, very water airy kind of vibe. So I'm getting that as well. So let's get some more energy here. What do your ancient, I feel like this is your ancient cosmic ancestors coming forward, because I'm seeing beings that some of them are humanoid and some of them are human. So there's like a mixture here. We have Aether, the seamless, unspeakable. Oh, woo, that's powerful. The seamless, unspeakable. Do you guys like walk between realms while you sleep? Are you guys like dream walkers? Perhaps you have indigenous ancestry. I'm seeing, in my mind, I can pronounce this word, but in reality, my tongue is too heavy. uh, Tiwanunaku. I hope I pronounced that right. It's a fiery serpent, I believe. I want to say it's Mayan, but I could very well be wrong. And please forgive me if I am. I mean no disrespect. I'm feeling like fire dragon, air, fire with these serpents here, as you see, Aether. Um, I feel like you guys are very gifted. Um, if you're not psychic, you have a creative gift, okay? Um, and I tend to pick up on people's creative gifts because creativity and psychic ability are very much connected. Like if you're psychic, you probably have some creative gift because they come from the same spigot. They come from the same place, for me anyway. And I want to tell you, your ancestors want you to know, those of you who are sleeping on your gifts, you are squandering your inheritance that you've been given. You are trashing your gifts when you don't use them. Your ancestors, a lot of you have been given offerings to your ancestors, but you haven't honored the gifts you've already been given. Okay, that's coming through real strong. Some of you have an ancestor here. This is a Mimi or a Nana or a Grammy or a Mima or even an Auntie with a Y, honey. It's with a Y. Who's like, you need to do something with your gift, with your abilities. This could be in business. It could be a degree you got. It could be something you've always wanted to do. Now is the time. Now is the time. And it may not be time for you to invest all your money, but it may be time for you to invest all your energy in upping your skill in this area. This throat chakra healing, if you haven't started it, it's about to start. Your ancestors are going to help you be able to express your gifts in the world. How does that start? Your throat chakra is really the medium chakra of how you interact with the world. Okay, so if your throat chakra is blocked or sick or whatever, it's going to be real hard for you to express your gifts, to express your uniqueness, whatever this is. Now, for some of you guys, there's some deep, deep emotional truths that need to come out in your life that will be part of this healing, okay? Some of y'all are going through it, and some of you guys are about to start, all right? And we have celebration and wizard here. And what I'm feeling is, in many ways, this group who resonates with this, you're lucky and not at the same time, because many of you guys are waking up at a time of intensity. A lot of us woke up a long time ago, okay? And so when we woke up, this kind of stuff would have taken years. But because you woke up in a very intense time, you're going to go through this pretty quickly, this throat clearing and activation. Okay. And that's a good thing and a difficult thing because it will be very intense. Because basically, you're going to learn how to speak your authentic truth. You're going to learn how to let shit that doesn't serve you or shit that blocks you from your highest good, what you're wanting to achieve in your life, the things that hold you back or make you feel like you have less value, those kind of things are going to fall away. And many times, honestly, I'm not going to lie to you, it can be difficult because sometimes those things are actually relationships that are close to us. We find that those can be the people who are sometimes the most destructive people. And it's unfortunate, but many times we already know they're there. We already know that it is toxic. We already know on some level that it's pretty clear. We know it's just, well, they're family, or they've been my best friend for 20 years, or we've been married forever, or, I don't know what I would do without them. You'll grow without them. You'll heal without them, and you'll move on. And so will they. This deck is still calling to me, so I'm going to get a few more cards here. Tell me more about my group 2. This is kind of a higher level kind of healing because it's going to open up a lot of pathways for you once you really tap into this gift and ability. Some of you guys you're playing with it. You've kind of got a flow and you think that's it, but you don't realize that there is a whole nother level to this gift, ability, whatever you got going on. And you're really going to open it up once this clearing is done, once this healing is done. Tell me more about it. We have air, paradigm shift, boom. Yeah, it's so powerful. A throat chakra clearing and activation is so powerful. It will absolutely shift your life. Okay. I've had one and my life is completely different. It's changed so much. I can't even begin to tell you. But it was, and it is very difficult. Okay. Because many times our throat chakra closes up, grows dense because of things left unsaid, pushing things down, denying things, painting pretty pictures for other people. And part of healing that is being willing to see the truth, accept the truth, and move through it and do what needs to be done to get yourself out of the toxic situation that doesn't really align with your authentic self. Okay? All right, we're going to pull this one. Furried and feathered friends. Okay, this feels like a very grounding card here. Also, we have a lion. We have I believe that's a fox. We have a rooster. We have a gazelle. We have an eagle. And that's a sloth. These animals might serve as signs to you of alignment, okay, or spirit guides. I really feel like, and I got to tell you, I found during the time when I was really healing my very broken throat chakra that grounding to nature was extremely healing, especially to trees. So go find a tree, go hug a tree, go talk to a tree. They're far more wise than you think. I know people hear me talking about this, they're going to think I'm crazy. I don't care if you think I'm crazy, y'all. I really don't. Nature has a wisdom all its own. And when there are things sometimes that we can't say to anyone at the moment, like we're just admitting it to ourselves. And sometimes talking to a tree or a plant can help us like work it out, and they'll listen. And hey, there are scientists who are studying how plants communicate. They do. And they'll give you good energy. Some of you guys may need to get yourself a plant. Love that plant, talk to that plant, form a relationship with that plant. I'm telling you. It can be very healing and very grounding, especially if you can't have an animal. A lot of people who have illnesses and different situations in life, they can't have animals. get a plant, okay? Become a plant mom, or plant dad, or plant parent, okay? All right, let's get another card here. I think another card wants to come out of this deck. So there's just, I feel like you're about to go, or you are on a healing journey, and your ancestors want you to know that you have cosmic ancestors around you. These are very old and ancient beings that you can call upon, okay? Now, here's the thing. They may show up for you, like literally. Like you may have paranormal experiences. You may have weird things that happen. And I just don't want you to be afraid. I feel like this very kind energy coming through. And she looks kind of like this energy right here. I'm seeing her. Okay. And she's just very, very concerned. She's just like, I don't want you to be afraid. Okay. We're just your ancient ancestors from far before you can remember. Okay. But you'll feel if you see these energies in meditation or otherwise in dreams or other weird experiences, feel the energy, focus on the energy and how you feel. Okay, trust the energy that you feel from them. All right. And these other two cards here, we have third eye chakra, pineal perspective, and endless opportunities. Okay, so along with the throat, there's a third eye activation going on. These two chakra centers, when they get balanced and healed and aligned, woo, your creative juices, your creative flow just explodes. Okay. You're talking about epic, visionary, creative inspiration. You're talking about artists who are in flow, writers who are just cannot stop writing. You're talking about all sorts of divine inspiration, divine gifts being given, all right? The kind that can create endless opportunity. That's why this is so valuable. That's why this is for you. That's why the ancestors want to talk about this, because this is what they want to bring to you. This is the life-changing thing they're trying to bring in through your creativity, through your gifts. Okay? And that's why today they want to talk about it. They want you to know that you're not imagining it. You are gifted. You do have a gift for whatever it is. It's different for different people, okay? So whatever it is for you, it can be very mundane to very etheric, okay? Lots of different energies here. But whatever it is, you don't have, like I said, you don't have to invest all your money into building a business or whatever. Sharpen your skill. Work on your skill. Have fun with it. Enjoy doing it and see how it blossoms. See how the universe, your ancient ancestors, your ancestors align shit for you that you didn't know could even be aligned. Ask them to help you. Give them some offerings. Show them some love. What do you offer an ancient ancestor, an ancestor offering? What do you offer them? That's a very good question. That's a very good question. What do we offer you? The same thing you would offer other ancestors. I'm also getting we don't need offerings. So I guess it's just different for each one of you. That's something you'll have to ask them, right? A lot of the ancestors, before I started this, I was talking about offerings with them, and they were saying, they feel like some of you have given so many offerings that now it's time for you to just receive. And for some of you guys, that's really hard with the Four of Cups here. It's coming time for you to receive. And I know that this is the hard part for many of you. It's like you're used to the sacrifice, the hard work. You're used to doing without and being the one that's always kind of like, you know, has a raw end of the stick. You're always a workhorse. You're always the one it falls upon. And things just generally, if they work out for you, it's pretty hard or pretty rare. And something's moving towards you. Okay. The ancestors have something moving towards you. Tell me about this something. Tell me about this something. These two cards want to come out. We have the Ten of Cups and Strength. Something that's going to make you very happy. Something that's going to make you so happy and feel, look how victorious she is on the top of this lion. Fearless determination. I think it's going to bring in all kinds of inspiration. I think it's going to really help you focus. I think it's going to renew your determination to keep going. But this happiness seems like it's going to hit you out of nowhere. This inspiration, this connection is going to hit you out of nowhere. Tell me more about this. Let's hear some good. We have the King of Pentacles. This is success. This is successful business person. This is I have more than enough. It's a sense of self-sufficiency. It's a sense of I can provide. And this is very good karma. This is good luck. This is things just work out for me. You know, that whole I am a lucky girl kind of thing. Things just are magically working out for me. Here's the thing. I want to remind you of something. You've worked for this. You put in the time and the effort for this. Yes, for some of you, there may be some magic at work here. Of course, ancestor support, things like that. But don't ever discount your effort that you put into this. Your ancestors know your effort. That's why they're talking. Because the King of Pentacles worked hard to get where they were. It didn't just come to them. They worked for it. They're a successful business person, businessman. But they worked for it. It wasn't given. It was earned. Tell me more about this earned happiness, this earned self-sufficiency that's coming out of nowhere. This sense of contentment, the sense of happiness. We have the Six of Cups and the Knight of Cups. This endless opportunities. This is going to be very healing. And for some of you, there's a person. This could be romantic, could be friendship. It also feels like an offer. Okay, probably from an important soulmate. Could be in a job as well. But no matter how that reads, this feels like on the other side of this, you're going to feel very healed and very happy about the outcome of this. I think the most important thing is to work with your ancestors and to listen and to discern your doubt from their word. Trust your gut. Know who you are and go towards your joy. All right? Okay, group 2, that's what I received for you. I hope this was helpful. If it was, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. If you'd like to see more Auntie Amy's Trashy Tarot, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys.